Some books tell stories. Some books hold knowledge. And some should never be read. Daniel had no idea what he was about to uncover. He was just cleaning out his grandfather's attic when he found it. A book, bound in old, cracked leather. No title, no author, just empty pages. But when he touched it, the pages began to fill with ink. And his life would never be the same. At first, it seemed like a blank journal, until words started appearing. "Tomorrow, you will lose your job." Daniel scoffed. What kind of joke is this? But the next morning, it happened. Fired, just like the book said. And that's when he started to believe. He ran home, flipped through the pages, grabbed a pen, and wrote, "Will I find a new job?" The ink appeared. Yes, but only if you help the woman in red tomorrow. A woman in red? What did that mean? The next day he saw her. A woman struggling to carry groceries down the street. Without thinking, he helped her. And the very next morning, he got a call. A job offers. A better one. Higher pay. The book was real. And if it could predict his future, what else could it do? Daniel started asking bigger questions. Will I be rich? Yes, but wealth comes with a cost. He ignored the warning. The money came. Investments, stock tips, lottery numbers. The book never failed. But strange things started happening. Friends grew distant. People lost jobs around him. And then the shadows appeared. Not real shadows. Not things you could touch. But he could feel them. Watching. Waiting. And then one night, he made a terrible mistake. He had one last question. A simple one. What happens to me? The book hesitated. And then slowly, the ink spread across the page. You will die in 7 days. Daniel froze. His breath caught. No, this couldn't be real. He tried to change it. He grabbed a pen and wrote. How do I stop it? The book replied. You can't. Panic set in. He tried burning the book. It reappeared on his desk. He buried it in the woods. That night, it was back in his hands. Every attempt to escape failed. And the days kept passing. 6 days. 5. 4. Until finally, the last night arrived. He sat in the dark, watching the clock. 11:59 p.m. 1 minute left. And then the lights flickered. The air grew heavy. And the book opened by itself. The pages flipped wildly, and then stopped. One final sentence appeared. It is done. Daniel took a deep breath. And then, the room went black. And Daniel Harper was never seen again. Some books hold stories. Some books hold knowledge. But this book held something else. Fate itself. And once you read it, you can never escape. Think about it. If you had a book that could reveal your future, would you dare to read it? Would you use it to become rich? Powerful? Or would you fear what it might say? Because once you know your fate, can you truly live freely anymore? Or does knowing the future become the very thing that traps you? Let me know in the comments. Would you open the book or leave it closed? And if you love stories that blur the line between reality and the unknown, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because some stories are waiting to be told. Maybe even yours.